Violence, misgendering, medical negligence, and a routine denial of legal aid are what mark the experience of transgender inmates in prisons across India. Those who come from marginalized groups, social or sexual, are routinely denied even their fundamental rights. In her reports for The Wire, Sukanya Shantha tracks how vulnerable one such group, the transgender community, is in India's prisons. In her report, Sukanya finds that many trans women were forced into male prisons where they faced physical and sexual violence. In the testimonies recorded, trans prisoners said that their complaints are routinely overlooked by prison authorities. So also are their medical needs. In 2014, the Supreme Court of India, in the National Legal Services Authority (NALSA) versus Union of India judgment, granted legal recognition to trans persons' gender identity, male, female, or as third gender. Several other judgments have also upheld transgender people's right to decide their self-identified gender. But such judgments, Sukanya's report finds, haven't yet been translated into action for transgender prisoners who are regularly misgendered, that is, attributed the gender with which they do not identify. The Transgender Persons Protection of Rights Act passed in 2019 creates further trouble for transgender prisoners. It mandates for legal gender recognition and requires an individual to apply for a transgender certificate. In this backdrop, Sukanya notes, a transgender person who enters prison without this certificate is at the mercy of prison authorities and doctors to recognize and certify them on the basis of their genitals. Despite Article 39A of the Indian Constitution providing for free legal aid to the poor and weaker sections of society, trans prisoners find it difficult to secure aid. Sukanya also notes that poor legal representation for trans prisoners makes securing bail difficult. What makes any redressal of these issues difficult is the lack of data on transgender prisoners. Prison statistics published by the NCRB are inadequate. They only record data along a narrow male-female binary. Transgender people are not counted separately. In its report, Lost Identity Transgender Persons Inside Indian Prisons, the Commonwealth Human Rights Initiative (CHRI) found that while some states do maintain separate data on transgender inmates, others don't. In other words, there is no uniformity, nor is there any one method used to record the data of transgender people in prisons. Some states have taken measures to uphold the rights of trans prisoners. In her report, Sukanya notes that Kerala has decided to set up separate blocks for transgender persons in new prisons, though this comes with its own problems. Additionally, states like West Bengal, Karnataka, Kerala and Delhi have also shown willingness to come up with policy, but they have not been open to community consultations. While such measures are a step forward, many concerns are yet to be resolved.
To receive instant updates on all videos from The Wire, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Pay to support independent journalism. Click the link in the description and choose the amount you want to pay.